and started reenacting, and then that led to doing a play in the high school and being an actor, which led unfortunately to meeting Stephen Lang.
I was doing a play, and I was doing Hamlet in New York, and my good pal Billy Campbell, who's sitting down at the end there.
I met Steve Lang in '87. We did a show together in Chicago, and I have not been able to get rid of him. Yeah, he's like gum on my shoe.
And he came to me before and said, gotta be real good today, gotta be good today, because there's this guy, Ron Maxwell, who's coming, and he's directing the movie of Killer Angels, and I'm up for the role of Joshua Chamberlain. And I'm like, they're doing Killer Angels? They're doing Killer Angels? And why don't I know about this?
I had a different memory of it, but Stephen corrected me the other night. What happened was, yes, Ron was considering me, I guess, for Chamberlain, but I told Steve about it, and he's like, Gettysburg, Killer Angels?
But after the show, I was walking through the lobby, and a fella come up to me and put out his hand and say, "Hi, I'm Ron Maxwell." And when he did that, just as it happened, it all came flooding back to me, what Billy had said to me. And I put out my hand and I said, "Hello, I'm George Pickett."
And Ron kind of like looked at him up and down and said, "You want to have breakfast?" I got Steve the Pickett role. I'll bet he's ungrateful for it too. And I play the one fictional character in the whole damn movie. So
you get 10% of his salary?
So 10% of nothing's nothing. So
that Billy did not get the role of Joshua Chamberlain.
That there were a bunch of people who really wanted to make something, and they were doing their best, and they were nice people, by and large, apart from like Steve Lang.
So Billy ends up playing a role, Pitzer, which is a Yiddish, that's a Yiddish word for really small part. Really tiny role.
And I love the people that I worked with, and of course, aside from Steve,
I'm such a ham. I actually make myself slightly sick at times.
This is being filmed?
It is. Community media.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I didn't see the camera.
Yeah,
Great, then I can show this to Steve at some point.
That's the tastiest thing I've heard all day.
Hello, this is Trace Atkins. To stay up to date on all the latest and coolest videos, please subscribe to the Trust YouTube channel. Preserve, educate, inspire.